Hey guys, welcome back to Hairbrained. Happy New Year to you. This is the first video of 2019, and some of you may be wondering why we haven't done a video in the last week. That is because we are members of the Whisky Tribe here. Now, the Whisky Tribe is the online community. They've got the YouTube channel, they've got a Facebook page, huge group of people, and run by an awesome group of guys. Anyway, so every quarter they do what's called the Quarterly Challenge, which is a 1 week where you just don't drink alcohol. Now, in keeping with that, I wanted to take that week and not do a video, or to not do any specific alcohol video this week. So that's why we're posting today instead of on our normal time. Now, after this week, we're going to be back to our regular scheduled programming. So anyway, the video you're going to see next was actually filmed before the new year. I just took the week to wait to post it. And the reason for the quarterly challenge of the not drinking alcohol is just to make sure that we're all being responsible, taking a self-check and making sure that we don't have an issue with the alcohol, because it's a very slippery slope and very easy to head down that wrong dark trail, as it were. And if you are one of those people, then, there's no shame in that. Just make sure that, you're doing what's right for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the next video. It's coming up right after this, and between now and then, here's to good friends, good times, and good whiskeys, guys. Cheers. Alright. So, guys, welcome back to Hairbrained Whiskey. So, today we are trying Ledaig, depending on who you ask. Ledaig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. It's a 10-year release. It is from the Isle of Malt. It is a 46.3% ABV.
Right.
And as you can see, we haven't actually cracked this bad boy open yet. So you guys get to enjoy this with us the first time we enjoy this.
Yep. As I've never had it. I literally just bought it this morning.
See, and I love that. I love when we can do a review on something that we've never tried.
Right.
Or something that it's just been so long since we had it that that it's like having it new.
Right. Yeah, I just never had it. It's only recent.
I've been looking at finding it. Now this runs about $50 a bottle, I think.
Yeah, a little just
or
over.
right at $50, I think.
Yeah, it was like 53, I think, in our area, 52.99.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Really classy though. It's really well known in the whiskey community. Like a lot of people have heard of it. But it's not a super common one. It's not one of the more...
Right, it's not like Lafroig or Ardbeg or something like one of those that everybody's heard of.
Or Talisker or Highland Park or, anything on the shelf here, pretty much.
Right. So, and this one, didn't it go into a lot of blends?
No, you're thinking Cardew.
Cardew, that's what it was. Okay.
No, Ledaig may. I'm not really well versed on the background. I do know that it is a relatively popular whiskey.
Right.
Oh, so good.
It's in our wheelhouse, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's peated. Well, it's not an Isla, it's an island. Let's be clear on that. It's Isle of Mull. It's not from Isla.
True. But
it is peated. Oh yeah. So the first impression, even from like 4 inches away, reminds me of smoked bacon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like bacon, like the bacon smell, but smoked.
Oh yeah. No, it's like a heavily smoked.
Like I fried my bacon and then smoked it.
Right.
Which would be kind of interesting.
It's like taking a
Oh, there's a sweet note in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell what that is though.
It's buried underneath the peat, so it's there, but
oh, it's not buried. It's just it's like you got the smoke. And then it's right below the surface.
Yeah, it's like a slight buttery Scotch type.
Well, it is Scotch. You're correct.
I know, but like butterscotch.
Look at this guy over here. You give the guy like 3 or 4 whiskeys, and all of a sudden he can't talk straight.
Barely talk straight normally.
That's true.
It gets wonky fast for me.
Mm.
It's like...
It's almost like... Is that sherry finished at all?
No.
What did they sing? Floral seaside. Mint chocolate is what they claim. I could buy that.
Yeah, I could go there.
I could see that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that you think it, you can
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, that's mint chocolate.
well, because individually it's weird, but when you think of them together, then yeah, it's totally
Right.
like a mint chocolate.
Right.
That's what that is. I was like, I'm sitting there
Right.
trying to place it. Cool.
So the longer I'm in it, the less the peat's there.
Oh,
It starts to bury out.
Mm.
Mm.
Smoke and brine.
Right.
So like
Little medicinal.
it starts out with a light brine and
Right.
kind of a smoky, dense character. Then
Right.
it kind of opens up. So as it opens up, I get like more. The smoke gets lighter. So it's like the
Right.
the
Yeah,
smoke
it starts to go.
gets less dense
Right.
and opens up, and then I get.
I get like a smoked pear.
That's really common. I actually got more of the caramel,
Oh, you know, I still get the.
like the smoked, then the caramel, and
Right.
mm,
Yeah, that's good. Like a little bit of caramel, a little bit of
a little bit of fruit. Yeah, I could see
Like
I could see pears or
because
something. Yeah, not overly sweet, not an overly sweet fruit. But yeah, like pear, fig. What's another one in that?
I don't get fig. That's a little too dark, I think.
Yeah, it might be.
But
My nose is also a little stuffed today, so I'm not.
right, so it's
picking
gonna
up everything
alter.
yet.
Yeah, it's gonna alter the taste of the nose a little bit.
Mm.
But yeah,
But yeah, you get that little bit of iodine,
Right.
a little bit medicinal,
Right.
but relatively well balanced.
oh yeah, no, I think it's really well balanced. I
Yeah,
mean, this is
now-
probably right now my favorite peated that I have.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
gonna say.
I think I even like this better than my Lafroig that I've had and everything else.
For just general drinkability,
Right.
I would agree. This is a more mild. Like this
Right.
is
It's much
so. Like
friendlier.
if you're looking for like a gateway into Isla, that's a strong gateway, mind you. It's not
Right,
this.
yeah, it's not
This is
slightly
not.
peated, it's peated.
Yeah, this is not a maybe it's peated whiskey. This is
Yeah.
definitely peated.
Right. But it's much more mild comparatively
it's
to like
not-
Nardbeg or Lafroig.
Yeah, it's not over the top aggressive. It's not over the top peated. It's relatively well balanced. Yeah, it does
Right.
have a little bit of it's a sharp character, like from the alcohol. It is a little brighter on the palate.
Yeah.
Not like broken or anything, but like it's just a little like it's not dense and like the smoke is dense, but like the flavor itself is actually somewhat light.
Right.
to medium.
It rolls through the middle range. It doesn't like go high smoke or any of the other.
I'm gonna see if this is
couple
gonna.
burps. Just
3 it is.
you can't count. I said 2.
I counted just fine. I just didn't count to the number you wanted. 3 shall be the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 5 is right out.
Changes it.
Yeah.
It sweetened it.
Yeah, it definitely reduced that peat. That smoke went away a little bit.
And it's still there, but it's like hidden back behind the sweet.
But yeah,
notes
now it's like honey,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah. The butterscotch, buttery note to me. Is
yeah,
a little bit more there.
and I get more of that pear that you were talking about.
Right.
But there's another fruit in there too that I can't place my finger on.
I get the slightest bit of a background peppery note.
Oh, a little bit of banana, really light, little bit of banana.
I could go there.
Like very faint though. It made it a little thin. Made it a bit aggressive.
I don't think so.
No,
but
on the finish. Made the finish a little bit aggressive.
I get more peppery bite.
That's what I'm saying is
But
that
I wouldn't say
it brought that out. It made it a little bit more aggressive in that regard. But no, I agree. It did make it sweeter.
Right.
It definitely brought out more of those candied notes. Like it's a little more candied with that water added.
Right.
So, whereas before it was like steamed pears or something like that, with
No, to me it was smoked pear.
well, or smoked pear.
Yeah,
Now it's
it's
more like a candied pear.
Right. Yeah, because the peat's kind of background
Yeah.
out, so Yeah, before it was like a smoky pear. Like you'd taken a pear and smoked it. You know?
Yeah, so, I mean,
But-
really well done, though. This
it's
is
delicious.
really good. Wow, I don't know what else to say to that other than this is a really, like, if I didn't know better, I'd think this was an Isla.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's not as briny as Talisker. It's not as
Right.
briny as a Campbelltown, like
like the Springbank.
like Springbank or something like
Right.
that.
It's not so heavily
and
peated that it's like a Lefroy Garrard bag.
Yeah,
It's kind
well,
of
yeah,
a-
it's not overly medicinal like you would expect from those. It's
Right.
kind of like a mix mash of those really classic Isla
Right.
whiskeys.
Oh yeah. No, they took all of those components and just
They
put it together
managed to
into
get it all
perfectly
in a
well
10-year
balanced.
whiskey.
Right. A perfectly well
Absolutely.
circularly, flavored whiskey.
I would
Period.
totally keep this on my shelf and be proud
yeah.
of it. Excellent.
Absolutely.
All right.
And the price point's,
Yeah, $50.
pretty reasonable.
Oh, yeah.
So
About the same as most your Islas are going to be anyway. It's all in
Right.
the same range. So.
yeah.
All right. Well done. So if you guys get a chance, Ledaig 10, grab it up, give it a shot.
Absolutely.
If you like smoky peated whiskeys if you like Islas, it's going to be in your
Yeah.
wheelhouse.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you don't like Islas, it's going to slap you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Either way, you'll have a good time.
Absolutely.
So between now and then, here's to good friends, good times, and good whiskey. Cheers.
Cheers.